Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to the Hopkinton High School turf fields for Hopkinton Hillers girls varsity soccer on HCAM as the 0-1 Hillers take on the 0-1 Norwood Mustangs. And one of these teams will get their first win of the season today. Well, possibly. There's also a chance of a draw as well. But both teams are looking to rebound, and the Hillers in their first home game of the season in their dark green uniforms. Norwood in their away white uniforms with the navy blue numbering. And standing in the center of the field is Captain Allie Steves, a senior for Norwood, and we are underway here in this girls varsity matchup on HCAM. Back and forth we go along midfield, and the pass down by Ashley Butler, one of the Hillers captains. Captains for the Hillers include Riley Kradenmacher, Gabriella Siri, and Ashley Butler. A good experienced group of captains as Gronsos throws it in. And now Birtwistle with the pass down into Norwood territory. Up along the far side, shot, and just wide goes Joanna DuPont, the sophomore. Nice start for the Hillers. Getting upfield quickly and getting a good shot off. Norwood set to clear it away. Goaltender for the Hillers is Lizzie Herlahai. Out of play it goes along the near side. Samantha Reen will throw it in. Along the near sideline. Pass over to Giambanco, and now the Hillers have it. Pass back by Birtwistle. Sent over to Riley Kradenmacher. Get you the Hillers starters in just a moment. Bursting through Gronsos. Pass over to Perlov. Now let's take a look at those starters. It's Lizzie Herlahai in net. Nina Tazagnados is a midfielder. Riley Kradenmacher, a defender. Number 11, Ava Perlov, a forward. Number 12, Morgan Berenson, a defender. As the Hillers trying to get back in to deep Norwood territory. Number 14, Gabriella Siri, a defender. Number 15, Ashley Butler, a midfielder. Number 18, Joanna DuPont, a sophomore forward. As here comes Brooke Birtwistle, who's also in a starting role today, the midfielder, as she puts it on the ground and it's scooped up. Kiara O'Connor, a junior forward, and Juliana Gronsos, a sophomore defender, the starters for the Hillers. Regina Clark sets it over to the near side, and it's popped out of bounds, throwing Hillers. Off of Perlov it goes that time. Throw in by Norwood's Samantha Reen, one of their captains. Captains on Norwood are Samantha Reen, Cecilia Venditti, and Allie Steves. And we're going to have a free kick coming here. Just underway in this one, about 3.5 minutes in. Tom Nappy on the call. John Ritz on camera on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Gabriella Siri set to send it down. Airs it out, and out of play it goes along the end line. Norwood will clear it away. Patricia Wadkowski is the Norwood goaltender. Along the far sideline, Hillers led by head coach Tom Skiba. who is in his third season at the helm. Witkowski's set to air it out. Along the far side. In goes Perlov. Perlov sends it up over to Gransos. Out in front now to Zagnados. Off the foot of Kradenmacher. Sent down by Lauren Reen. Swing and a miss there by Perlov as she tries to get to it. Pops it out of bounds. Reen will throw it in. Jammed up along the near sideline was Emily Fem as Ava Perlov got in there. Gransos takes the throw in. Pass back over to Siri. Sends it down. Perlov plays the ball off her body. Puts on a nice move there. Sends it over to Clark. Clark along the end line. And I think they called it out. Just about a second too late for Clark. Off of Zagnados. Zagnados rushing up the field. Puts it on the ground just wide. Hiller's already with a couple shots on net here in this first several minutes. 33 minutes left to go in this 40-minute half. Sent up by Witkowski, the goaltender, as Reen tries to play it off her body. Getting there, Perlov. And she was looking for DuPont on a cross. Along the far side. And that was Morgan Berenson who put it out of bounds, throwing Norwood. Don't forget, tonight, right after we're done, you'll have Hillers football. First game of the season. They take on Wayland tonight. That game, of course, will be live on HCAM. Should be a great battle between two teams that have split the last 4 meetings they have met. Great rivalry between Hopkinton and Wayland on the gridiron. Passed down by Gransos, over to Perlov. Getting in there, Kradenmacher. Puts it over to Clark. Georgina Clark sends it up. And a tangle up there as Zaganatos, along with Paige Barnett, got tied up. Hiller's free kick. Siri will take it. Into the box. Getting there is Reen for Norwood. And here's a boot. A little wide there by DuPont. Hiller's winning the possession battle so far in these early minutes. Hiller's coming off a tough road loss to Medfield. Looking to get their first W in the books. A lot of speed on this Hillers roster this season. Perlov sends it over. Reen trying to contest as Zaganatos gets in there. Over to midfield, Kradenmacher. Down to Granzos. Sent over by Siri. Granzos to Zaganatos. Perlov. Over to Steves. And now here goes Paige Barnett. Sent over to Butler. Along the sideline goes Berenson. 10 minutes into action here in half number 1. And the Hillers are going to have a corner here. Perlov will take it. Airs it out. It's a beauty. And ends up going wide. Good arch on that corner. Just a little bit too much mustard. Wadkowski set to send it away. The Norwood goaltender Patricia Wadkowski, her brother is Rob Wadkowski, a good football player and basketball player for Norwood. Siri. Good feed. Over to Clark. And out of play it goes. Hiller's throwing. Juliana Granzos with the throw in. Nice move there by Clark. Throw in by Reen. Nice to have throw-ins back this season. Certainly preferable by many of these players, if not all of them, I'm sure. Out in front of Perlov. And it's sent off a Mustang and out of play. Hiller's going to have a corner here. Just above us, Hiller's Varsity football doing their final run-throughs prior to tonight's game. Perlov on the corner. And Ava Perlov committed to Catholic University to play soccer next season. Out in front and sent over the net. That was off a Mustang, so the Hiller's going to have another corner here. Sun glistening through to the turf. Nice day here, slight breeze, temperatures in the 70s. A perfect September day. Perlov will take it from the right side this time. And right in front of the net it goes, sent out of bounds. It was off a Hiller that time. Or was it? Yes, indeed it was. Norwood ball. About 14 minutes into action here in the first half. A scoreless game between Norwood and Hopkinton. Along the near side, over to Giambanco. Trying to scoot by Grazos. Some nice moves there. Down to Clark. And sent up along the near side. Over to Steves. Taken away as Burt Whistle bursts through. Burt Whistle with the boot, just wide. Trying for a long distance score that time. Pretty good crowd on hand to take in today's girls varsity soccer action. I'm sure there'll be a very good crowd on hand tonight for Hillers football. They'll have their traditions back, such as the tailgating crew and the pep band. Out in front. And sent out of play. A little miscommunication there, I think, between the goalkeeper Wadkowski and Reen. Into the box.
No corner.
Out of play. Sent up by Norwood. At midfield, that's Kradenmacher. To Butler. Now along the corner of the box is DuPont. Norwood trying to clear the zone. Along the near side, Gransos sends it up. Along the end line. And a nice move there. Shot and a score! Georgina Clark nets it. Assisted by Ava Perlov. That score comes with 23:15 left to go. And makes it a 1-0 Hillers lead. That was a beauty of a move and shot by the sophomore, Georgina Clark. She's going to be a player to watch this season. Gransos up to Perlov. Out of midfield. Burnett trying to send it up. Here she goes. Trying to feed it to Steves. Series there. Over to Gransos. Into the Hillers box, cleared away to the near side. Perlov was not able to keep it in. Riley Kradenmacher defending the box for the Hillers. Ooh, we got another ball on the field. And they're able to clear it away. Action resumes. Along the far side, Clark rushing up the field. Into the box. Takes the shot, and it is wrapped up. What a drive and a shot there by Clark. Wadkowski sends it away. Stephanie Johnson gets there. Hillers throw in. Gransos will take it. Up to Steves. Sends it flying. Perlov going to let it go out of bounds. Hillers will get to clear it away. Hillers football, a 6 p.m. start tonight against Wayland. Sent up by Siri. There's a few 6 p.m. football games on the schedule this season. Here goes Chorus. Over to the near side of Giambanco. Sent that a play off of Granzos. Over to Steves. Hiller's trying to clear it. Butler able to clear it away. Up to DuPont. DuPont airs it out, and it goes out of bounds. It was Berenson sending it out, rather. And here goes DuPont. Up to Clark. Clark putting on the moves. Into the box and sent. Nearly sent out. Kept in play. Clark. Was trying to get it over to Perlov. It's cleared away. Hiller's throw-in. 19:24 and counting left to go in this first half. A 1-0 Hillers lead. Ooh, nearly got a hand in there as Burtwhistle was just able to get that hand down. Had a play along the near side. Norwood throw-in, a couple subs into the game. Caroline Galvin coming in for Allie Steves. Sent down over to Clark. Now to Butler. Looking for Clark. And a little bit too much in front of her. Aired out. Clark sends it back. Butler. And just misses DuPont there. Butler battling Barnett. Sent back by Johnson. Aired out by Burtwhistle. And Wadkowski will send it away. There's a header by DuPont. Clark with another nice move there. Sends it over, looking for Perlov, a little too much in front of her. Wadkowski set to send it away for Norwood as we reach 17 minutes left to play in the first half. Perlov. Here she goes. Sends it over, Burtwhistle. And Norwood able to get in there. Sent down by Johnson. Perlov. The Catholic University commit sends it to the net. Wrapped up. Granzo sends it down. Perlov. Perlov with the cross, and it's wrapped up. Hiller's getting some good shots on net in this first half. And we'll have a whistle here. Free kick, Norwood. Venditti takes the free kick. And Norwood will have another one, this time a bit closer. Hiller's going to stack the box here. Venditti will place it. Cecilia Venditti, a senior for Norwood. Airs it out. And out of play. Siri will send it off. Along the far side. Butler. Over to Siri. Granzos. And out of play it goes. 14 minutes and counting left to go in this first half. Samantha Reen will take the throw in. Getting in there to break things up, Johnson. Clark, out of play. Reen on the entry. Off a chorus. Reen will take the throw in. And a header out of bounds off of Siri. Reen will do it again. Perlov. Sent up by Johnson. And now Reen getting in there. Doing battle with Perlov. And now Fem sends it down. Siri airs it out. And it'll end up out of play, but we had a whistle prior. Free kick for the Hillers. Gabriella Siri, the senior, sends it over. Kradenmacher to Butler. Now to Johnson. Rushing up the far side for Norwood, Galvin. Sent up by Berenson. Norwood trying to get some kind of momentum as the Hillers have largely been in control throughout much of this first half. Johnson sends it over. Here comes Burt Whistle. And sent out of play along the far side. Taking the throw in Berenson. DuPont. Here goes Norwood. Siri. Over to Granzos. Back to Siri it goes. Airs it out. Along the far side, DuPont. Looking for Clark. Sent back into Hiller's territory. Galvin To the near side, out of play. Gronsos on the entry. Gronsos trying to sneak through. Up towards Perlov, just a little bit too much in front of her. Approaching the 10-minute mark left in the first half. Remains a 1-0 lead for the Hillers. Sent up by Kradenmacher. And now here goes Recupero. Risopero. And sent out along the far side. Apologies, it's Recupero, Madison Recupero. A newbie to the Hillers varsity squad. She's a freshman for Hopkinton. She'll be a player to watch this season and for the next 3. Sent over to the near side. Perlov. What you'll realize about Perlov, she's not one to come out of the game much. Into the box. And just missed her target looking for DuPont. Burt Whistle getting in there. On the far side now. Karthikeyan trying to get to it. And Clark nearly had it stolen there. At midfield. Galvin trying to send it down. And now just keeping it in play, Gronsos. Up to Recupero. Burt Whistle. Airs it out to the net. Oh, just off the mark. Brooke Burt Whistle, a sophomore with a big leg for the Hillers. She could really put a lot of mustard on the ball for sure. Putting on the moves, DuPont. And now Clark. Burt Whistle set to send it flying. A nice free kick from the corner of the box. Airs it out, and a little bit too much there. Witkowski sends it up the far side. Karthikeyan will take the entry. Into DuPont. Into the box. Hillers looking for a shot here. Sent back by Recupero. Clark. Recupero now. And Norwood just able to get it out of the danger zone. Witkowski was pretty far out of the net. Free kick for Norwood. Aired out. Front of the box, Carthagena sends it towards the far sideline and out of play. Green on the entry. Some big contact there between Butler and Fem. Steves. Hillers trying to maintain control. Recupero sends it up. And now here comes Clark. And we'll get a free kick for Norwood here. Off the offside call, Venditti takes it. Header by Butler. Recupero. Cleared away. Kradenmacher breaks it up. Evans on the entry. Nice box out by Granzos. Hiller's ball. 3:45 and counting left to go in this first half. 1-0 Hiller's lead. Along the far sideline. And out of play. And sent flying by Kradenmacher. And a play once again, this time off of Norwood. Granzos. Siri. Sent over by Kradenmacher. Carthagena. Burt whistle. Up to Recupero. Here goes Recupero. Finds Clark. Clark trying to sneak through, looking for the shot, and it's blocked by Wadkowski and then sent out of play. Venditti sent it out of play. Hillers will have a corner. From the corner, Brooke Burt whistle. Into the box. Past everybody along the end line. And it's deflected out. Siri sends it back down towards the net, and Wadkowski wraps it up. Nearly got by her. Out of play it goes along the near side. We reach the under 2-minute mark. Header by Granzos. Sent up by Burt Whistle. Recupero. Hiller's free kick. Off the illegal contact there. Perlov airs it out. Recupero trying to maintain her footing. Nice move by the freshman. Sends it back to Birtwistle. Played off of Trendle. Siri. Towards Trendle. Trendle takes the shot, and it is just wide. Oh, Lexi had a good opportunity there. Recupero gets her body in there. Sent over by Fem. Karthikeyan. Recupero. Sends it back over to Gratsos. I have a feeling this season you'll be seeing a lot of Madison Recupero. Clark. Clark putting on the moves. Looking for a shot. And ran into a bunch of traffic there. Final moments of the first half. Sent over by Gratsos towards Trendle. Recupero. Recupero played it real nice there. And that shot sent rolling and wrapped up. That last shot by Ashley Butler, and that is going to do it for the first half. After one half of play, it's the Hillers 1, Norwood nothing. Great effort by Hopkinton. They are certainly winning the possession battle. You are watching Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Soccer on HCAM. Second half coming up next. And welcome back to the turf fields at Hopkinton High School. We are just about ready for the second half of this girls varsity matchup. And you might be able to hear some music in the background as the Hillers football team will be taking on Wayland tonight in their first game of the season. And you can catch that game live on HCAM at 6 p.m., a 6 p.m. kickoff for that one. So pretty much right after we're done here, you'll be able to flip over to the football game. And should be a good game tonight. Hillers and Wayland have had a lot of close ones in recent history. They didn't meet up last year due to the COVID restrictions, but in the last 4 meetings, they have each took a pair. So 2-2 in the last 4 meetings with Wayland are the Hillers, and they'll get their 5th meeting with Wayland in the last 6 seasons tonight. As Georgina Clark standing in the center circle for the Hillers, the lone goal was scored by Georgina Clark, assisted by Ava Perlov at 23:15 left to go in the first half. The Hillers certainly had control throughout the majority of the first half and put a whole lot of pressure on this Norwood team. Clark back to Butler. Sent over now to Berenson. Berenson up to DuPont. DuPont now over to Birtwistle. Along the far side. Sent up by Chorus. Perloff. Trying to sneak through. Emerson Joy into the game for the Hillers along the far side as well. Granzos. Now towards the near side. DuPont. Throw in for Norwood. Lana Evans will take it. Hillers working left to right across your screen in the second half. Sent up by Joy. Perlov. Trying to find DuPont. And we get an offsides. She was looking for the shot there. Would have had a nice opportunity. But the ball got just a bit too much in front of her. Let's get a little bit of a wind gust blowing in. Venditti will take the free kick. Both of these teams 0-1 coming into today's game, looking for their first win of the season. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call. John Ritz on camera on this beautiful Friday evening. And we'll get a free kick for Norwood. Offside call there. Make that a throw-in. Sent over, top of the box. Galvin sends it over, and there's a shot just wide by Paige Barnett. Siri will send it up. Siri eyeing the far side, and that's where she'll go. Looking for Perloff. Sent up by Chorus. Granzos. Out in front. Knocked over to the far side. Sent over towards Perloff. Pass up over to Galvin. Had a play along the near side. Lana Evans on the throw-in. Header by Berenson. Pass over to Fem. And battle for it along the far side as Granzos got in there. Throw in Norwood. And it is out off of Siri. Well, Norwood trying to get some momentum going here at the top of the second half. Both 5 minutes in. Siri with the header. Perlov. There she goes. Perlov. Sneaking through. Into the box. Takes the cross and a swing and a miss there by DuPont. Just a little bit too much in front of her. DuPont along the near side. Gets it over to Berenson. Berenson going to try to get there. She'll have some help from Kradenmacher. Perlov plays it off her body. Sent up now to Steves. Barnett at midfield. Taken away by Granzos. Towards Perlov. Eva Perlov, fun player to watch, a lot of speed. Along the near side. Kradenmacher sends it up towards Butler. And now Joy. Back to Butler. Butler rushing down. Over towards Perlov, and out of play it goes. Wadkowski will send it away. Clark. Butler sends it up, and it's wrapped up. Just over 7 minutes into the second half. Remains a 1-0 Hopkinton lead. Along the far side. Granzos in the area code. She'll have the throw in. Down towards Perlov. Siri now. And a battle along the corner. Norwood ball. And into the corner it goes. Back out of play. Hillers have it. Siri. Hillers trying to clear the zone. Over towards Berenson. Up towards DuPont. Berenson. Fem trying to turn it around. Excuse me. Along the far side. Butler sends it towards the net. It's wrapped up. Trying to get in there is Burt Whistle. And sent over by Siri. Out of play goes. It'll be I believe a corner here for Norwood. It's a throw-in right at the corner. Into the box, out of play, Hiller's ball. Don't forget, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. on HCAM, you can catch HCAM Sports Talk. We'll get you up to date with the latest local sports action. We'll also talk some national sports as well, some local national stuff. And Siri able to get in there. Siri with a nice slide there to knock it out of the grasp of Burnett. Throw in for Norwood. Lana Evans on the entry. Nice move there by Clark. Butler, Berenson. Towards midfield, sent back by Barnett. Giambanco Header by Berenson. Hillers varsity football team out on the field getting ready for their big season opener tonight. Just behind us. Burtwhistle able to get it in there. Now towards the punt. Over to Butler. Trying to set up Clark. Clark putting on the moves. Rushes in, takes a shot, and knocks it in. Goal, Hillers! The sophomore does it again and makes it a 2-0 game at 28 minutes left to go in the second half. Georgina Clark, second goal of the game, putting on the moves, able to sneak by a defender and knock it in the left corner. A beauty. Giambanco sends it back over towards Chorus. Out along the far side, throw in Hillers. Gransos will take it. Over towards Burtwhistle. Barnett sends it up. Closing in is Kradenmacher. Norwood ball. He'll have a throw in. Reen will take it. Into the corner it goes. Sent over towards Siri by Gransos. Siri sends it out. Over to Clark. Clark leaves it for Berenson. Trying to find DuPont. And we'll get an offside call here. JV team starting to filter in. They're in action next in girls soccer. Venditti. Airs it out. Out of play along the near side. Hillers throw in. Berenson will take it. And a couple substitutions here. 26 minutes and counting left to go in the second half. Hillers looking for their first win of this young season. Lauren Reen on the entry. Collision there between Recupero and Galvin. Siri got tripped up. Barnett sends it back over to Chorus. Recupero gets in there, breaks it up. Butler sends it over. Sent down by Berenson. Had a play along this near side. Throw in Berenson. Off the head of Clark. Clark trying to sneak through, but Erin Reen got out in front of her. It is sent out of play. Norwood ball. Venditti will send it down. Airs it out towards midfield. Johnson got a foot on it. And now, here comes Zaganedos. Recupero now. Trying to sneak through. She was tripped up looking for a whistle. Clark. Clark looking to get in the danger zone once again. Crosses it. Defender was there. Recupero. Or make that Johnson. Recupero. I think she's going to get called for a push there. Norwood will have a free kick. Venditti. Airs it out. Sent up the near side. Clark is trying to get it out in front to DePot. Venditti on the free kick. And we're going to get a timeout. 23-24 left to go. The Hillers leading Norwood 2-0 on HCAM. We are ready to continue on in this second half. 23-24 left to go. A 2-0 Hillers lead. Venditti sends it up. Siri. Throw in by Norwood along the far side. Granzos trying to clear it out. Sends it up and out of play. Norwood throwing. Into the box it goes. Recupero trying to clear it out. Recupero doing battle with, that was Chorus. Now along the near side, Reen. Over to Barnett. Along the far side, Butler. Over towards Siri. Along the far side now. Here goes Butler. Sends it up over to Perlov. Perlov lost her footing. Barnett cleared away by Kradenmacher. Out of play it goes. Norwood throwing. Lauren Reen, the sophomore, on the entry. Kradenmacher. And back out of play. Norwood will do it again. Reen on the entry. Back towards Siri it goes. Airs it out up the midfield. Barnett getting out in front of her was Butler. Sent down by Perloff, and here comes Clark quickly approaching. Clark. And pass back over to Perlov, and she's a little shooken up. Clark came to a limp after she sent the ball off, and we certainly hope she's okay. She's played an excellent game today. And the trainer is going to come out and check on her. She's trying to walk it off. And now she appears to be walking much better. She was limping initially. It might have just been a tweak of the ankle, and she was pointing towards her foot. So perhaps she just, maybe some turf toe. But she is walking good, so that is great to see. We'll see if she gets back into the game today. Lexi Trendle is going to come in for Georgina Clark. And now she's running up the sideline, so I think she was able to walk it off, which is great to see. Off of Perlov, out of play. "20 minutes, 20 seconds, and counting left to go in this second half. Hillers up 2-0. And they're waiting for a new ball here. They did stop the clock as they were waiting for that new ball. Norwood on the entry. Perlov gets in there, sent up by Trendle. Along the near side, Reen. Perlov trying to turn it around, knocked out of play. Be a throw-in for the Hillers here. Top of the box. And Hiller's going to have a free kick and a nice position. Brooke Burtwhistle will take it. Now, will she go straight at the net or pass it over? We shall see. I'd imagine with her leg straight at the net. And she does, and it's nearly in, but then it's knocked in. Burtwhistle off the keeper, and then Lexi Trendle puts it in. What a beauty of a sequence that was. Lexi Trendle off the deflection of the Brooke Burtwhistle free kick at 19:03 left. Makes it 3-0 Hopkinton. And the Hillers riding high now with a trifecta of goals. Burtwhistle at midfield sends it down. Burtwhistle plays it off her body. Getting there is Fem for Norwood. Siri sends it away. Out of play along the far side. Throw in Norwood. Siri with the header. Sends it out. Alana Evans on the entry. Siri with the header out. Getting there, Reen. Ends up off the body of Burtwhistle. Sends it up, looking for Perlov. Out of play. Lauren Reen on the entry. Over towards Galvin. And now Recupero trying to get in there. Good box out by Galvin. At midfield now. Recupero sends it over to Johnson. Johnson. And Fem gets in there. Burnett sends it up. And now here comes Giambanco. It'll be a throw-in from the far side for Norwood. Alana Evans on the entry. Sends it into the box. Popped back out for the moment. Sent up by Reen. And the wrap put on by Herlahai. This is Herlahai. She's got a pretty good break in that for the majority of the second half. The Hillers have largely been in control. Over towards Reen. Sends it up. And Recupero trying to sneak through. Sent down by Kradenmacher. At midfield, Fem. Along the far side. Up to Perloff. Perloff. Rushing up the field. And a shot on the ground by Trendle, wrapped up. Aired out towards midfield. Kiara O'Connor trying to get in there. She recently just topped into the game. Sent up by Chorus. Ooh, that push gonna draw a whistle. Free kick for Norwood. Burtwhistle got a little too physical there. Veronica White is in the game for the Hillers, defending the box. On the free kick, Venditti. Celia Venditti airs it out. Over towards O'Connor. And O'Connor pops it out of bounds. Just under 15 minutes left to play in this match. Veronica White takes the throw in. And that was a good duck by O'Connor. Ended up going out off of Galvin. Hiller's throw in. Popped back out by Chorus. Header there by Reen. And we got a stoppage here. Substitution stoppage, I believe. Allie Steves back into the game. It will be a throw-in. White. Nice throw in there towards Trendle. Reen on the entry. She threw that one out of bounds. White will take it. Off of Trendle and out. Norwood throwing. Samantha Reen into the game for Norwood. She'll take the throw in. On the entry. Header by Barnett. Off of Reen and out. Hiller's throw in. White will take it. A couple substitutions as well. Georgina Clark and Emerson Joy into the game. Along the near side. Out off of Reen. On the entry, White. Looking for Joy. Sent up and out by Chorus. Throw in White. Getting in there is O'Connor. O'Connor sends it across and out. Up over the net she goes. Norwood will clear it out. Aired up the far side. Perlov trying to turn it around. Sent up by Birtwistle. Joy. Now O'Connor. O'Connor with the shot. Off the keeper and wrapped up. Budkowski airs it out. Towards midfield. Here goes Barnett. Aired out. Along the near side. Put out of bounds. White on the entry. Over towards Johnson. Kradenmacher to Johnson. And now Joy. Sent up by Birtwistle. Back to midfield now. Reen gets in there. Barnett. Rush it up the far side. Steves. And she'll be diverted by Perlov. 10 minutes and counting left to go in this game. A 3-0 Hillers lead. Georgina Clark with a pair of goals and Lexi Trendle with a goal. It's certainly good to see Georgina Clark back in the game after a bit of a scare. She got a little shooken up. Looked like maybe just got the wrong footing. Hurt her foot at one point, but appears to be just fine. Birtwistle tripped up. Play continues on. Sent up by White. Turned around by Reen. Joy sends it back over to Birtwistle. Birtwistle gets it out in front, and it's wrapped up by Wadkowski just before Clark could get there. She'll send it away. Rushing in there is Joy. Over to O'Connor. Sends it into the box. No one's there. If she got a little more under that one and put some mustard on it, she might have had a goal there. Battle at midfield. Perlov sends it down. Along the far side, here goes Clark. Clark sends it to the net, and it's wrapped up. She's looking for the hat trick. Sent up by Wadkowski. Header by Birtwistle. And losing her footing there was Proventure. Along the near side. Sent out of play. Saumya Kartikeyan back into the game for the Hillers. She'll take the throw in. Saumya Senior. And has been a nice piece of this Hillers team the last couple of years. O'Connor sends it down over to Clark. Clark putting on the moves. She has very good handles. Sends it up over to Joy. Now Johnson. Sent up by Graziano. Perlov. And now Clark. Rushing in and boxed out. Hillers will have a corner. Looks like Ava Perlov will take it. 6:38 and counting left to go. Airs it out to the box. Header by Birtwistle, and it'll put it out of play along the near side. Norwood throwing. Samantha Reen will take it. It popped out of play there by Galvin. Throwing Norwood. Reen. Proventure. Sent over by Birtwistle. Down by Johnson. Perloff takes the shot off the hand of Władkowski and out of play. That was a beauty of a shot by Perloff. Corner for the Hillers. Perlov will take it. Clark gets the foot on it. Norwood ball. Hillers varsity football opening the season tonight against Wayland. That game will be airing on HCAM and, of course, our YouTube page as well. That game starting in about 20 minutes. 6 p.m. kickoff. 26 minutes to be exact. Sent up by Birtwistle, now sent away. Birtwistle appears to be a little shooken up. Along the far side. Looks like she's going to walk it off, though. Johnson is trying to sneak through along the far side. Here comes Norwood. Out in front, sent wide by Galvin. Siri will air it out. Sends it flying up the far side. Johnson sends it up to Perloff. Now to Clark. Clark. Some moves there. Sneak it in. Sends it over and a little bit too much in front of Kiara O'Connor. Three minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this second half. Along the near side. Carthagena puts it in play. Proventure. Siri. Birtwistle trying to sneak it through. Under 3 minutes left to go. Header by Birtwistle. Sent down by Proventure. Now turned around by Galvin. Perlov along the far side. Sends it up looking for Clark. Clark. And it's diverted out of play. Perlov will have the corner. Header by Joy and wrapped up by Władkowski. It was a good look by Joy there. Carthagena plays it off her body. And we have reached the 2-minute mark. Left to go in this game. Siri fires it up the far side. Perlov showing off the wheels. Gets in there. Out of play. It will be Norwood ball. Ledkowski will send it away. Johnson matches up with Fem along the far side. Pass down by Chorus. O'Connor. Karthikeyan trying to get in there, out of play. On the entry, Galvin, or make that Reen rather. Header by Joy, gets past Karthikeyan. And a play it goes, Norwood throw-in. We're in the final moments of this game. Along the near side, ProVenture trying to turn it around. Karthikeyan gets in there. And we'll have a free kick. On the free kick, Venditti airs it out into the box. Sent up the far side and out of play. Lana Evans on the entry. Aired out. And it goes out of play. And that is going to do it. The final whistle sounds. And the Hopkinton Hillers have their first win of the 2021-2022 season as they take down Norwood by a final of 3-0. Georgina Clark with a goal at 23:15 left in the first half. And another goal with 28 minutes left in the second half. And then Lexi Trendle, assisted by Brooke Burtwhistle with 19:03 left in the second half as the Hillers take down Norwood by a final score of 3-0. They are now 1 win, 1 loss, no ties on the season. Norwood falls to 0-2-0. For John Ritz on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Soccer on HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your Friday, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.